What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here. It's that time of the year again where we're going to be doing predictions, and we're going to be working our way through from the National League to the Premier League, where we're going to be doing our predictions for what we think is going to happen for the final league table for the 2024-2025 season. We are joined by my partner in crime, the Anton Deck and Football MixedSid. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, don't forget. No problem. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up. Do let us know your predictions in the comments below. And before anyone starts getting too triggered in the comments, remember, we're just doing it as our thoughts and predictions. Nothing's too serious on here. So, yeah, there we go. So, we're going to start by doing our predictions for the National League. So, that's going to be episode number 1 of the 5-part series. So, we're going to start with the National League. So if I just press this button, it should allow me to share the screen. There we go. And we will speak through it. So we are recording this on StreamYard. So I can't no longer see the screen. So I'm relying on Aaron here to tell me that you can see everything and everything's there.
I certainly can. I can see it all.
Perfect. So we'll start with me first. I'll just very quickly run through my predictions. So we'll start at the bottom. My 4 relegated teams going with York City, Wealdstone, Woking and Tamworth. I know it says 25. If you cast your eyes up at number 6 and number 8, JSGC very silly of me forgot to put in number 7, so the automated system just picked it up as 8 and worked its way downwards. So from anything from 8 downwards, you're going to have to take away 1. So I just want to test people's math skills. So bottom, I'm going York City, Wealdstone 24th, Woking 23rd and Tamworth in 22nd. I've found it quite difficult in being able to predict from the 21st for the teams that are 20th from the teams that are safe right up to the playoffs. So I'd probably say put them in any particular order. It wouldn't surprise me if a few of the teams near the top end up being down near the bottom, and a couple of the teams that are near the bottom end up springing themselves up towards the top, because it's National League, it's non-league football, anything can happen. So Altrincham, I'm going it's to be safe in 20th, 19th Boston, 18th Ebbsfleet, 17th Gateshead, 16th Braintree, 15th Maidenhead, 14th Dagenham and Redbridge, 13th Solihull, 12th AFC Fylde, 11th Yeovil, 10th Eastleigh, 9th Rochdale, 8th Hartlepool. Then into the playoffs, I'm going 7th Sutton, 6th Aldershot, 5th Oldham Athletic, 4th Southend, 3rd Forest Green Rovers, 2nd Halifax Town, and I'm going for Barnet. I can't see anything past Barnet. Aaron, I can see he's matched me with Barnet as champion, so I think they're going to go up in first place. And picking out of the teams in the playoffs, I'm going for recently relegated Sutton. Had a bad season. I predicted them, I think, to go down in League 2 last season, but I think they'll sneak the playoffs this season, and I think they may just have enough to go about getting promoted, so I'm throwing them in there. Aaron, what are yours?
Yeah. So a quick one on Jesse. You may see Sutton United A, but it's meant to be 7th, so that's why.
Yeah.
So just to clear that up before anyone puts in the comments, yeah. So for my bottom 4, I've gone for Braintree, Boston, Tamworth, and Wealdstone. So I've matched you for a lot of it.
Yep.
But I'm surprised with yours with York City. I think they'll be too strong. Whether they'll do better this season than they did last, we'll see.
Okay.
But I'm going for disappointment for Boston, Braintree, Tamworth, and Wealdstone. I think Wealdstone will drop this season. Episode predicting for a disappointing one. So 19th to the bottom half now. So 19th Dagenham, 18th Maidenhead, 17th Rochdale, 16th Halifax, 15th York, 14th Yeovil, and 13th Aldershot.
Okay.
So some big teams, like I said, but I think Rochdale will be on the decline. York to improve a little bit, and Yeovil, I reckon they'll be a comfortable mid-table. That's my prediction. So for the top half, from 12th to 8th now. So Fylde, I reckon they'll build on it and get a top half finish. Gateshead to 11th to have another solid season, but I think they'll miss out on playoffs. Woking to bounce back. So we're 3rd season previous, not the last season, but the season before. I think they'll bounce back after a very disappointing one last season. And Eastleigh and Altrincham. I think Altrincham are a dark horse and they'll just miss out, maybe get playoffs. So for my playoffs, from 4th to 7th is Southend, Forest Green Rovers, Sutton United, and Hartlepool. I think they're very strong contenders, and then making up 2nd and 3rd is Solihull Moors and Oldham Athletic, as I think Solihull will run Barnet very close. But I'm predicting Barnet to have a very strong season, and they will win it. Because I backed you with that one. And then the playoff winner, I will go for Southend.
Go for Southend. Okay.
Southend to get
We've
promoted.
matched. We've both gone 4th place. Southend. That's very interesting. So yeah, they're our early predictions for the National League. I mean, it's so difficult doing predictions whilst the transfer window's still open and clubs are allowed to add players to their team, because it just becomes quite difficult. It's like a needle in a haystack kind of situation where, you know, one club could just make a really good signing and all of a sudden you go from being a bottom half team into a playoff team, and a playoff team could make one good quality signing that go towards potentially being top. So
That's how with
National
Oldham,
League,
expect them to do better.
it's difficult. Yeah. I mean, there's some big teams in there. Oldham Athletic,
Southend,
Hartlepool, Southend. Yeah, some big sides in there. Interesting league. I think Barnet's got enough. I think they go up, and I'm going with Sutton.
I'm backing them as
and
well.
you're going with Southend. So yeah, there we go. That has been our predictions for this. For the National League. We will be back again tomorrow with our next prediction video, which will be us covering the for League 2, which I am looking forward to, and we're going to run it chronologically. So we do have the National League, League 2, League 1 and Championship season all starting ahead of this weekend. So I'm going to try and sandwich and get everything sorted in there. So there will be plenty of JSGC football content for you guys to enjoy. And then we will have our Premier League predictions out the week after, as that starts the weekend after. You get the gist of it. So yeah, anything you want to add on there, Aaron?
No, I'm just pleased with our predictions because it's some interesting choices. But like I said, National League can be up and down like that. Because it's crazy. Would have thought Gateshead would have got playoffs. Because I think it's very unlucky. Because but the management should have done better to actually be denied promotion.
It's arguably the most difficult to predict.
It is. There's no standout team. Because it's not like there's a Wrexham or a Chesterfield where I thought they are it. They've got to run away with this league, and there's no Notts County.
Yeah,
could be a close one.
I agree. It's a difficult league to be able to predict, and there'll be teams out there who you expect to do well, but that doesn't guarantee that just because I think you're going to be in the top 6 that you're going to be getting promoted. Because there's a fine difference between being a playoff contention team and actually sealing promotion. And actually, I think National League, out of all the divisions up and down the pyramid, it's probably the most difficult to get out of due to the restrictions on the numbers, isn't it? You know, you've just got first place to go at for an automatic spot and one spot to go at in the playoffs, which has more playoff teams than any of the Football League divisions. So there you go. It's difficult. It's difficult to get out of. It's difficult to predict. Fun and games.
Yeah, it's that other prediction. It's going to say with Forest Green, they'll either get playoffs or they could implode or they could win it. They're very much one of the lowest teams, Forest Green. I think they recruit very well. They could have a good season, especially with Cottrell as manager, but we'll see with Forest Green. So that's the only thing I've got to add now.
Cool. Right. Fantastic. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up. Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. And we'll see you tomorrow. League 2 predictions. See you then. So we've been JSGC Football. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace.
Ciao for now.